Down the Road, which is, I guess, I don't know if they're doing this forever now, but now Ren and Chris Webby are now Inpatient. And I don't know the details of that. I'm sure that as a renegade person, I should know all the things I don't know. But this is Chris Webby and Ren, Down the Road.
I took my possession down the road. All that I own.
Damn.
Down the road. Set out at nighttime. Down the road. Down the road. Down the road. And with God as my witness. Down the road.
Damn.
There stood a man. Down the road. Dressed in the shadows. Down the road. With blood on his veins.
Soulful.
There was something so familiar about him. A certain kind of aura pouring all around him. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroad in the dull glow of the lit bowl, flicker silently, quietly tiptoed on the long road, and the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. Burning, I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word inconcerned, and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over, and then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire to get about this life that you've been living? Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavor in. You should see the budget of the catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind, cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line? Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice.
Damn.
So I stood frozen at the crossroads of time, took hold of his paper and I leant down to sign.
Wow.
Still remember back where I was from.
Damn, this is crazy.
See, I was the favorite.
Wow.
The morning sun.
Bro.
See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand, so they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run, following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun, aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you, but since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you. Look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down, cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove, and I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you got a fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues, and just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
Oh, dude. Hart, I don't think that's supposed to remind you of the story of the fall of Lucifer from the Bible and then how the devil. That's literally it. That's literally what's happening. Yes. Now I'm gonna say this before somebody else says and tries to steal credit. Snoop Dogg. Murder was the case. Some of you know, some of you don't. The theme was spot on with this. Now, I'm not saying they're copying. It's not even remotely what I'm saying. But that vibe of like making a deal with the devil because like you want your earthly things. You want fame. You want success. So you're like, let's do it. And you make a deal with the devil. And then what that actually means. Snoop Dogg did something similar. I think it was on Gin and Juice album. Or no, was it Doggy Style? Doggy Style. Yeah. Murder was the case. So if you listen to that, you'll probably understand the similarities that I'm talking about. This is ridiculous. This is disgusting, as somebody said. Yes. It's absolutely. And see, what was great about this reveal was in the very beginning, when we have this character show up, you start to have kind of vibes like, okay, this is a ne'er-do-well. This is somebody who's got something up his sleeve. And you start to wonder, like, could it be the devil? Could it be that evil being? Fill in the blanks. Could be.
Flavoring.
And then when he says, like, hey, we'll make a deal,
You should see the budget of the
you start to understand, okay, this is the devil.
catering. I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind, cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line? Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice. So I stood frozen.
Now, this is the point. This is, to me, this is what turns this from like really, really good to spectacular. Because to me, the fact that they went specifically deeply into this avenue of that religion and got detailed, that's next level. So they don't just leave it in the vague aspect of like, a bad guy or the boogeyman or just the devil. They went specific.
Crossroads of time, took hold of his paper, and I leant down to sign.
Oh, it's so good. And the fact that there's a little choir singing this part is so appropriate. That is a detail that, like, if it's not there, it needs to be there. Because if you're talking about this type of stuff and you're talking about this journey, we eventually get that walk on the road at the end where the fire slowly begins to appear behind the boy. And you can hear the choir. Like it all, so many pieces come together. Nice. Animation is epic.
I still remember back where I was from.
This is the part here. Because if you understand Christianity, you know that the devil was actually an angel, was like the top angel, the big dog, that was cast down and became the devil.
See, I was the favorite, the morning sun. See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. See,
And when they establish, this is why I think this is so important and it makes such a powerful point, because it's one thing for you to have an understanding of like what or who the devil is, right? It's the boogeyman. It's just, oh, it's the devil. Okay. But if you understand this part of that story, you understand the power, the level of power, the severity that you are up against when you sign your name away.
I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never
And these feathers on the ground, this is magnificent.
run, following the calling. I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you.
Jeez.
But since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you. Look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down. Cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove. And I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you got a fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues. And just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
This transition into this guitar solo was gross. Just so gross. The last thing that you ever choose. Grabs the guitar, because obviously this represents him choosing success. It makes perfect sense. It's the perfect segue right into this disgusting solo. And now look at the light of the guitar. Look at the dead eyes of the boy and all of the barren wasteland behind him. That this is what he's chosen. It's temporary. And then eternity is very different. Now, when we get to that last walk there, this is how it starts. He's got his guitar. He's got his success. And you'll start to see that fire slowly creep in. Fantastic. Friggin' fantastic. Wow. Wow. That was great. That was great.